Hey Liam, John here. I thought I'd make a video to show you my understanding of using this fib technique, and then hopefully you can correct me if I'm wrong. Now I've got a Fuji chart up here, and it's on a 15-minute time frame. So what I want to do, I want to find a day where we had kind of some up and down data. Now this looks quite good. This goes up, yeah, this could be good. So just so that I can draw fibs and figure out which way it went. So this is just the daily range. It doesn't cover the overnight range on the FXCM data feed, which is fine, you know, because I don't trade at night anyway. So okay, so we've got an opening candle here, and we've got a swing low here. So my understanding is you pull your first set of fibs right up to the top of this. Let's get this in here and about here. There we go. So your first profit target is 5860, which is up here, and I assume you'd put your stop somewhere down there. I mean, for me, I'd be quite happy putting a stop if that's my target. Yeah, 10 pips. I'd be quite happy putting a 5 pip stop on, you know, down here. Or what I would do is actually look to the left and probably put it down there. Because price can often come down and marry up, especially in the FTSE. Horizontal lines are very powerful. So anyway, so 1 to 2, that's fine. So it went up and it did hit the target, okay, and then it fell away. So you made the money and then it falls away again. And what I need to do is look for a break off this level, a closing candle above this level, and we get one here. Yeah. So then I take the fib tool again, and I look for around the 50% level. A swing down in this case, and we've got one here which looks quite good, I would have said. So again, I'd pull, where is it up, and I'd pull this to the top of this candle here, and once you've got that drawn, you can delete this one. Okay, so now we've got this one. We've got a new target. The target's up here. Now we didn't get it in this case. I think it must have been about half a point short, 1 point short. So in that case, that would have been a failed trade, and that would have been a loser. And again, 5 points maybe. Yeah, 5 points. Looks like 10, 9. Yep. Okay, so again, price would often come down and hit this sort of area. So whether or not I would take the trade would depend on my risk versus reward ratio. And like I said, I always look for a 1 to 2. But I didn't hit it, but that's okay. Didn't hit it, so it would have been stopped out there. And so now, because it didn't hit it, and then we're not getting a candle to the upside, we look to the downside. Now again, you're going to have to correct me if I'm wrong here. So we got as long, so we look for a break of the 61.8. So did this one do it? No. Great. That green one, we've got a break below the 61.8. So when you pull it from the previous high to the extreme of this candle here, which is here, and once we've got that drawn in, we can delete this fib here. Now we've got a new target, and again we've got a bit of consolidation here, so I'd naturally put a stop just the other side of that, and then I would trade it down, and then I'm being made my money there again. Now how much is that? That's 8 pips. Okay, so in the money there. And now what time of day is this? This must be like 6 o'clock, so yeah, 6:30. So 6:30, that's me kind of done for the day, but let's assume we carried on trading. Now this is a candle that's closed beyond the target level, and looking at the 50% level, we don't have anything of consolidation that you could pull it from, so I assume we go back up to the top again. So I pull again from the top, but this time to the extreme of this red candle, which is the first one, and then we have a new target, and again it was hit pip perfect. Look at that, pip perfect. Wow, pip perfect, giving us another 10 points. So basically, there wasn't a lot of trades. You know, one. What do we have? We had 1, 2, about 30 points. Oh, by the way, once this is drawn, I can delete my previous line, which I'm not sure it's that one. Yes, that one could. So it's interesting. It is interesting. Now, if you can, what I would be interested in doing is, if you could clarify with me, probably by email or Skype chat, my video here, and if you run the video, you'll be able to see time frames during it. I think it's probably a 5-minute, 6-minute video. And if you could say to me when I was talking at 3 minutes 20 seconds, for example, that wasn't right, or that was right, or you missed one, or this sort of thing, just so as I'm doing, so as I know that how I'm doing it is correct. And once I suss it, what I will actually do, I'll fund an account, maybe 20,000 or something, and I'll trial it for 2 or 3 months, and see how it performs. And certainly, if it's profitable, I'll use it. Now, the one concern I've got, like this one here, it didn't actually hit the target. It was slightly shy off it. I'd be concerned over something like this because it looks like a new high for the last 3 days. So those are things that I kind of look at. Actually, there's one over here, but you know, there's a lot of different aspects to trading the FTSE that I use and bring things into account. But I never trade one technique blindly, you know. And on these moves, I mean, they're quite small, 10 points here, 10 points there, and unless they're like 90+% success, I wouldn't be happy scalping them, because frankly, on a 5-pip move or a 10-pip move, by scalping that I do, I can make anywhere up to 50 or 60 pips. But I only take them if they're 90+% success rates, and I've got a very good cut point, which this technique may well be. It may well be, and I'm certainly, you know, I'm not going to be kind of prejudiced in my outlook about it until I learn more about it. Anyway, okay, if you can get back to me, then we can discuss this further. Okay, Liam, hope you have a good weekend, mate. Bye bye.